And we're back. So we're going to go right into the action. You got K-Brad up there against Assimilation. They are going to begin the match right now.
Assimilation was the man who is...
oh, sorry. I'm so bad.
He was the wild style. We got Rapmatics.
Thank you for clarifying.
Well, but this is a lot more exciting, I got to say. Like, we don't often see haircuts like this.
I hope that hairstyle is indicative of his playstyle.
I agree. That's exactly...
I just want it to be wild and furious.
You know, I like to look at the eyes. I like looking at the hair as well. I gotta say, like, it says a lot.
Yeah, you know, K-Brad right there, silky smooth.
Yeah.
And that's the way he plays with Cammy. It's silky smooth. I mean,
he's like a man from like the '70s man.
Yeah.
Like it's sort of like
Like if you ever looked at his hair, go watch old AE 2012 videos. K-Brad's hair was dirty. Just like his gameplay. It was gross, guys. Check the tapes. But now look at him. You know, the way he plays Cabby is a little bit different. You know, it's not really shenanigan-based. He just plays very cleanly.
He is. He's another man that lives and dies by the difficult link. But a very strong neutral, good reader of other players. One of the more explosive players you will find. And I feel like he's moved into a good place. I felt like before, you know, I think when he first sort of started popping and blowing up, you know, really popular players, people sort of underwrote him as, oh, Cammy's too strong. He's just Cammy. And he's stuck with Cammy, but I think his game has matured a lot.
Well, he was having that whole character identity crisis.
Yes.
You know, he saw DiCaprio and he was, you know, running around everywhere posing. And he said, this is my character. I'm going to do the thing with this girl. And then, you know...
You got your knuckle doos and your infiltrations.
But you can't play as freely. Like, I mean, sorry, not as freely, as offensively.
No,
I mean,
it's a charge character.
Yeah, you can with her, and it's interesting that you can play. You could even play offensively with a charge character.
No, she's got a crazy amount of rush for as much charging as you're doing with a character like DiCaprio.
But I mean, it's not. He doesn't get the instant air dive kicks.
It's not the wild style.
Exactly.
No. You have to set it up. Like when you go crazy with DiCaprio, you have to set it up a little bit. Find your knockdown.
Exactly. You know, tire them out when you keep using the scramble move, and you know they get annoyed and they come to you.
Walk up throw / instant air kick. That's just fun. It's good, dirty fun.
All right. So K-Brad, I played him yesterday. He was hitting standing light punch, crouching medium kick drill like a lot against me. I don't know. It was really amazing.
We'll see.
So let's see if he can confirm those crouching medium kicks.
Look at him pop. He's holding exactly a perfect distance. Look at that. Right outside of jab breaker range. Look at it. He's getting walked to the corner. Yeah, right. Credit to Rapmatics for not throwing that out.
Yeah.
And not getting countered. So maybe some smart play from him as well. And now he's got him cornered.
And Rapmatics has done nothing but got K-Brad in the corner.
And yeah, you were correct. I was maybe a little too excited about his perfect positional hold. There are such things as corners.
Look at K-Brad. He's just not giving him the room. Yeah. Until he goes to the corner.
Well, he did manage to find, yeah.
Okay, so this is good for Rapmatics. Now he has a knockdown. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, and K-Brad just easy. Cammy called it out. She knew what was going on.
It's that sweater around the shoulders.
Too heavy. Okay, so let's see if Rapmatics can do nothing and put K-Brad in the corner.
Okay. Wow.
K-Brad going for that stun. I like it.
Oh,
there it is.
And that's
almost
what you
dizzy.
cannot. Yeah, how is he
dizzy
not
right
dizzy?
Here. No, this is dizzy right here.
Oh, wow. Okay, chicken wing saves him.
Not anymore. Oh, it's some damage from Rapmatics there. Nice block.
Look at the pace. Hunting him down. Okay.
Ooh, where did that come from,
Good
right?
stuff. Oh, went for the grab. A little too obvious, I think, in that situation.
He should have did a jab first.
Yeah.
Wow.
Great weight.
K-Brad using that standing medium punch to counter a throw attempt.
Yep.
Counter hit something.
Yeah, you couldn't even call it. That had so much delay. You can't even really call it a frame trap. It was just like, I know what you're going to do.
Yeah, I'm plus like 12.
Yeah.
So.
And he's already in his head with that instant air dive that started that insane combo.
And you see Rapmatics, I mean, it is true that he is walking K-Brad into the corner, but he's not pressing any buttons.
And he didn't get paid off when he got to the corner either. Oh.
Yeah, like I want to see maybe a crouch fears or something that will make K-Brad actually fear the character. I think K-Brad's playing smart, but Rapmatics hasn't done anything to make K-Brad actually fear what he's doing.
I like the low strong into jab complete there. That looked good.
And there it is, that stand jab crouch medium kick.
Oh, good chase down.
No escape.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, man, he's been crumpled so many times.
K-Brad is so aggressive, not letting Rapmatics do much.
It's just finding the right places for those focus attacks, and Rapmatics is biting. Oh.
Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Has him in the corner.
Making it hurt.
There it is.
Walking in your face.
Stun?
Please.
Oh, one hit from stun.
Combo, please. Make it stop. Wow.
Oh, this is good.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
He's back in good position, and he finds the
Ultra?
crumple straight to Ultra.
Get that damage.
Smart. Yeah. Bring it back. It's not always easy to land that Ultra. Holding it. Ooh.
1, 2, 3. Oh, he missed the third hit.
I think
Why
he
would he throw, though? There's no reason to do that.
Oh, and then
All right, so
here it is.
Wow.
Tournament life here. Oh, and he finds a throw. Will it be enough? Not enough.
Wow.
Okay, Brad. Hit the crazy stuff.
No, he thought that Rapmatics was going to try to do low jab into Rekkas. So he said, forget it. I'm going to uppercut
that.
Yeah, but Rapmatics showing restraint. Good job there.
After not showing restraint in the previous 4 series.
And look at that. Now he's throwing out buttons. He's throwing out buttons. This is what I've been waiting for.
And now
to
he's
make
getting-
K-Brad actually fear something. Oh, no. This is looking good for him. Oh, he missed the link, though.
Those focus shenanigans from Cammy, not as possible when she's cornered.
Ooh, I like the wake-up crouch light kick. I don't know why he did that.
Rapmatics. Oh, I love it. I love it. Just closing the distance. Chip out.
Free chip. Man!
Chip out.
That is the way to come back. Is this the classic?
Wow.
Is this going to be the first classic of the day?
This guy's for real. There were a lot of smart decisions in that round. Mature decisions. For a man with that haircut. Yeah.
His gameplay is nothing like his hair.
Yes.
I feel like I've been lied to.
I know. We've been lied to.
Somebody has lied to me.
Misrepresentation. But again, it's all about that metagame in the game and outside the game.
Exactly.
I questioned the Rainbow Warrior. He showed me what was up.
I know. Daigo comes up to the stage, aloof, holding it down. Oh, Rapmatics.
With the corner carry.
Oh, and K-Brad does not confirm. Look at that. That's some max damage. Nice
Wow,
block from
good
K-Brad
block,
because that
yeah.
was about to be dizzy. Oh, okay. This is K-Brad's time. What can he do here? Nice block from Rapmatics. Okay. That could have been a punish.
Oh, and he gets that.
Ultra, but is he far?
Wow.
Is he far? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, and that is what K-Brad needed.
Puts
Worry
him
about the
back
wake
in
up.
it. Ooh.
You have to worry about that wake up uppercut from Fei Long, though.
And now he wants to win it, not just buttons. Still holding that range that I liked before when he got cornered. A little bit more variance.
Wow, I like this.
Rapmatics not cracking. He's not biting. He's not overcommitting. Smart. K-Brad does win on the buttons. Both executed their game plan, but Rapmatics did not give it away, and that's the credit I'll give him there. But match point K-Brad. Oh.
Whoa, punish? No, no punish there. Okay.
A little bit slow. He's looking for the fierce instead of the jab. Oh, perfect.
Ooh.
That is the range where that
Nice
jab
from
will whiff.
K-Brad. Oh, and Rapmatics having none of that. Using his meter early on, and he has the corner. This is what he needs against K-Brad. This is what he's been exploiting against K-Brad.
Oh, and K-Brad just battles his way back out. Good stuff. Here's the setup.
Dude, good blocks from Rap. He is not getting touched by any of this stuff. But this looks like it might be K-Brad's time.
Ooh, tried to bait out the uppercut. Didn't come. Rapmatics still holding it. There it is.
There
and
it
that
is.
could be it.
There it is. There it is.
Oh. But really, yeah, really strong stuff. Great match. Great match overall.
He made K-Brad work for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rapmatics showing that he wasn't no slouch. All right. Man, well, shout out to K-Brad for taking that one. Good games there. Next up, we have GG's Sherry Genix. Yo, Sherry, you know, like, I played her earlier.
Yeah.
And her execution is really good.
It's leveled up.
Well, not really good, but just as good as you need it to be to play Viper properly.
Yeah.
And
Like, yeah.
Which means it has to be pretty high.
But she is up against the Crack Fiend, a NorCal favorite. This is a king killer for sure.
Pandora's House.
This guy can play from pretty much any position. He's got a lot of mental strength. We'll see. We'll see what he's got.
Yeah, I remember I was asking Sherry about her bracket earlier, and she's like, yeah, you know, if I win my first game, then I have to play Crack Fiend, and then if I beat him, then I have to play Daigo, and then if I beat Daigo, I have to play Chairithi. You know, it's all doable.
Now, see, I'm happy to hear that she's got the execution on point, but that is some rookie bracket forecasting. Like, You have one job every time in a tournament, and it's to play whoever's next. And you start looking ahead and being like,
exactly. You psych yourself out.
yeah, you psych yourself out because you start doing the math, and you're like, my odds of, maybe I have like, say I have a 50-50 chance of beating the first guy. If I have a 50-50 chance of beating the second guy, well, now I only have a 25% chance of beating them both. Or, I don't know. People get into weird mindsets.
Yeah.
And they start, or
it might work the other way around where you're like, man, if I could get past this guy, I'm going to win the whole bracket because these other guys...
I've been blown up like that myself.
These other guys are easy, and then you get bodied.
Yes, by a surprise Rapmatics or whoever it might be.
Also, correct me, going with Rolento, this is a shocker.
Interesting.
I was expecting
the Balrog.
Balrog or Dudley.
Sherry drawing first blood.
Okay, and Sherry. Oh, no punish on that?
Position.
I would have liked the punish on that.
Both in position to make some stuff happen.
Wow, and Rolento is that character right now that people just do what they want. If there was a character that you could just freestyle with, it's definitely that character.
Yeah. And these are an interesting match to me also because both of these characters are sort of designed in one sense to be attacking like a stable or like a not super mobile character. And they're at their trickiest and most effective that way. But these are two hyper mobile characters. So neither one is going to sit still for the shenanigans. I feel
like your brain has to just be on the entire time. You just have to. When I say that, I mean like with Honda, you kind of hold down back, or Guile, you could kind of hold down back. But Honda, these guys are just like, oh, I have to be so active.
Only the mentally weakest players play Honda. Is that your implication?
No, the laziest. The mentally laziest.
Okay, good pressure there with the throw attempt. A nice tech from Sherry.
Okay, so right now she gets her throw. What does she got here? What kind of setup? With jumping roundhouse. Oh, from the front! Oh! Already dizzy? Oh, and Sherry is extremely nervous.
Yeah.
She missed a fierce fake combo.
Good escape there from the Rolento pressure.
Oh,
he finds it low, and then, what?
And right now, Crack is styling.
Crack Fiend.
That
was not, I gotta say, that was not necessary.
But it was
not necessary.
But it was. The mental damage that he just delivered there, that is enough to carry. Yeah, that was enough to carry him through this whole set.
Especially, Sherry had him in the good position there with the dizzy. She dropped it out of nervousness.
Yeah, so she's beating herself up for that miss.
Exactly.
And then she got styled on.
Yeah. that is cruel by Crack Fiend there. Okay, let's see if Sherry can get it back.
Look at that. Do you see what I'm saying?
I know. And now he gets away with a lot more shenanigans.
Oh, nice block from Crack, though.
Low roll out of the air.
Ooh, nice throw from Sherry. Is she going to cross up this time or go from the front yet
Here
again?
We go. She went from the front.
From the front again. EX, there it is.
Turns out. Good trade in the air. She's still very much in this. I didn't have time to finish.
Bad read.
Yeah. I was like, Viper can do that much in a quick hurry. Match point for the Crack Fiend.
All right, so he throws the crouching light kick. What does he have here?
Smelling some hesitation, says he wants this match over, looking for the counter hit.
Ooh, and right now Sherry, don't do the second uppercut, smart. Ooh, clean, and that's what I'm talking about. You see this execution?
There we go.
She's definitely improved.
That was for real. Good crouch.
All right.
Sherry holding it back, finds a throw. Sherry says this isn't done yet.
Oh, and Sherry's not using the cross-up bird kick after that.
She's earned it by now after 3 from the front. Like,
exactly.
You gotta show you got that.
All right, so Crack now.
Wow. Stare down.
You see him playing a little bit slower now.
Yeah.
He's a little bit more cautious. Before he was kind of freewheeling and just going nuts. Now
doesn't want to let it slip away. But now he's got a corner so he can do all of his setups. Oh, Sherry! Was it too slow?
Wow.
It was too slow.
That is a tragic miss.
Oh.
That was a tragic drop. Oh.
Let's see if she can hold it together right now. Pressure's coming. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, punish?
Doesn't come. Oh, with the jab.
And the jumping jab. Sherry dropping key stuff.
She had her opportunities.
Yep.
For sure.
Oh, man.
Good stuff from Crack, though.
Man, Seth. So, if you've looked at the players' hands when they played today,
I have been looking at a few hands. Yes.
What have you been seeing?
Been seeing a lot of joysticks.
Yeah, Mad Catz joysticks.
Mad Catz.
Mad Catz joysticks. So shout outs to Mad Catz for supporting the Capcom Pro Tour. Shout outs to them for supporting the FGC.
He's been there. I ran into Mark briefly in the garage. That guy's getting around, putting in the rounds, putting in the work, and putting out some great products.
Yeah, so, they have the TE2 sticks.
Beautiful.
Those babies, inspired by the community.
Yeah.
It has new tech in it.
New tech.
Yeah, it has a handlebar.
We don't got to get into all that.
It's just
new tech. What do you want? You want the newest? You want the
No,
best?
actually, it opens up now. I really like that. I have one at the office that I use. And I love the base. It's pretty spacious. But yeah, shout outs to Mad Catz. This guy's holding it down. Right now on stream we have 801 Strider going up against Team C Slug. 801 Strider playing that Abel. I think he might be the best Abel in the US.
I think so. He's hung around after the Abel party was sort of declared over by a few other players that moved on to try a different set of characters.
But Abel's good.
Yeah, no, Abel is good.
Abel's good.
That change of direction change is a real big deal for him.
I just feel like the big issue with Abel is that his gameplay hasn't really changed. Like, even though he gets buffs and nerfs and all that, his gameplay in general doesn't change.
He doesn't have new surprises exactly.
Exactly.
Like,
I mean, in this one he kind of does because he can go from crouching light punches into EX COD.
Yeah, and cancel out of that if you need to, yeah.
Yeah, and you have Team C Slug here. This guy is from SoCal. He's been putting in so much work with Makoto, really trying to make her work.
I really love,
yeah. This is a character that a lot of people kind of have stepped away from, but
it was interesting too because she got pretty much straight better, and yeah, they've still been concerns. Both going back to the meter.
All right, so now 801 Strider is in.
Keeping it simple.
And here it is, the momentum machine.
And I love that. I love that he doesn't go for any sort of mix-ups. He just says, "Hey, do you have a counter to this? Because this is what I'm going to do."
Exactly. I like that he stayed in the front.
The crowd cheering ridiculously for every single strike from Team C Slug.
Wow, 801 clean.
Just complete control of that match.
So his spacing was great. He walked in at all the right ranges.
Yeah, and he challenged right out of the gates. Wow, clean low
Did
fierce.
you see that 2 forward dashes? The reads are ridiculous right now. He is in full control. Team C Slug is just at a loss. Doesn't know what's going on. Neutral throws.
And this is interesting because this is kind of situation that Makoto's used to putting the opponent in, not dealing with herself.
Okay, this might be the time that Team C Slug gets to shine.
Oh,
no,
challenges it.
Standing heavy punch, not happening. Oh my goodness! Now he's
the reset. No, reset denied.
Oh. All right, so C Slug hits the ultra, but what does he get after it? Does he have a setup? Is he going to create fear?
Some sort of okay. Did find the backdash from the front. And the overhead.
And C Slug with that momentum. I love it.
A little bit. Kept it rolling. And a nice mental recovery after a pretty rough round 1. Wow, nice completion. The knockdown. Whoa!
Oh, this is momentum. This is what he needs. Wow, and Strider doesn't want any part of it.
It's like,
he doesn't want any part of it. Wow, that step kick range was ridiculous.
Makoto, unusually wide character, okay?
Yeah, okay, nice. He backdashed. So Team C Slug resetting the position.
Good challenge with the short.
Oh, wow, that could have been way worse than it was.
Look at this round 3. So much more exciting than previous. Yeah, they're both popping now.
Wow, and he went through a jumping light. Here it goes. What is the setup?
Double setup. Misses the backdash. Okay, here we go.
Ultra. And
will it be enough?
I think Makoto's going to have like 1%.
Yeah, I think she'll live.
Yeah, she's going to have like 1%. What is Slug going to...
Oh, the Ultra Seers are both wrong.
I really felt 1% there.
It's my favorite minigame in Street Fighter.
Yeah,
will
they lose or
the
not?
Ultra Kill.
Will they lose or not?
I do have a incredibly terrible... Oh, Strider staring down the crowd.
Oh, so Strider not respecting the peanut gallery.
Wow.
And the fans still don't care. They're still cheering
right at it.
Still cheering for C Slug.
Well, the Slug himself was not responsible for that. You can't be held responsible for your unruly fans. See if Strider's playing with some fire in his belly now. He says, I want this.
So now Strider
got to shut that peanut gallery up.
Look at this. He is just all over C Slug right now.
Oh, wow. I love that. I love that. And that was a no-respect round.
That was
Max
just hard
meter
reads.
gain.
Hard reads for days. He knew exactly. He knew what Slug wanted to do.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so.
Strider said that, yeah.
Oh, he started with a COD. How dare you? Look at this. Strider.
This is perfect.
Yeah. Strider's in the zone right now. Wow.
Maybe Slug felt bad for the actions of his fans.
Well, if he actually hit that falling sky, I would have.
No, that would have been no.
I would have put the headset down.
Falling
and
sky
away.
is like, that's it.
Yeah. And right now.
Oh,
with
the intentional reset.
801 Strider.
So close. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Wow, not the Ultra. Wants to get set up in the corner.
I don't like that at all.
Just rolls out. And that should be it.
I don't like that at all. You know what I don't like? I don't like that when he hit the EX Fukiyage, when Team Slug hit the EX Fukiyage, he didn't put him into a weird falling down reset.
No, it was very standard.
Yeah, he should have did jump fears and then bet the farm, because 801 Strider would have landed, and then it's like, but if he went for the command grab, I don't know. There's a lot more of a mind game going on than when you just knock the opponent away. In
the most familiar kind of way.
Exactly.
Yeah, where you're now in a familiar, like, out of my playbook situation.
Yeah, like, oh, here it goes. I practiced for this scenario.
Yeah.
Been there, done that, right? Whereas when you're falling in the middle and she's running rampant down below you.
When you're behind like that, you need to create those kind of scramble situations. Something unfamiliar, something a little weird.
Yeah, sometimes, you just have to make sure that the opponent is unsettled too.
Yeah, take them out of the book.
Exactly,
like
exactly. All right, so next up we have Schwaa versus UGC Vicious. So UGC Vicious plays with Rufus and Yoon. I'm not too familiar with Schwaa here, but I do like his name.
Let's see. Two definitely different attitudes towards hair care. One's letting it rip, and one's got it on lock.
Yeah.
But as we've seen, the haircuts can lie. The haircuts can lie.
I'm not even looking at their hair anymore, because I've been fooled 3 times today. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me. Oh, sorry. Fool me twice. Shame on me again. Like, fool me 3 times. Nah, it's not happening. I don't get fooled 3 times. So. It's not
I don't get fooled 3 times.
Yeah.
Well, I'm also trying to get into your head. As you know, you and I occasionally like to predict matches off stream. Sit around and talk about them and make some calls.
Okay.
I have not been particularly successful in my guessing up against your guessing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And it's just you. I would count myself as a highly successful guesser of the outcome of matches overall.
I mean, if we want to base it by hair, if we want to base it by hair, we could do that. So.
Okay.
Because
all hair-based reads from now on out.
I mean, if we're gonna do that right now, let me see. I'd have to give it a Schwaa, man.
I'm going to Schwaa as well.
He's playing El Fuerte with that haircut. I mean,
I think we're gonna see some chest bumps. Is what we're gonna see.
No, but let's see what UGC Vicious has in store for Schwaa. Schwaa doesn't care though.
All over him. Okay. Good
all right.
complete.
Okay, good. Oh, but Vicious missing the punish. And Vicious, he just wants to get in there with you. Kind of reckless. Really. Oh, wow.
What?
That was the hardest read I've seen
today. That was ridiculous.
Uh-oh, Tortilla.
And again, right into the right spot. What's the setup?
Ooh, if he would have ultra, that would have been the round. Schwaa not doing it. And look at this. Schwaa. Vicious playing Yoon equally nutty.
Both just looking for those hits.
So if you looked at Vicious' hair, it definitely lied, right?
Yeah.
See, look at that. You've been had.
He's a man who likes set play. That's what that haircut tells me.
No.
Oh, denied.
Nice.
Wake up throw. Oh, and he smelled the hesitation, but drops it.
No, and no punish from Schwaa. Here we go. Chest bump. He has the combos. He has the combos. Oh, I'm seeing that ultra right there. It's kind of scary. Look, that ultra right
Fully
there.
Fully cocked ultra 2. Not the friend of dive kicks.
Oh,
wow. There it was. What?
Why would he do a red focus?
Well, we smelled wild style from this man. I was I think maybe hoping to run into the jab links. I don't know.
I guess, maybe he anticipated Vicious pressing jab. I don't know. But
hit the wrong buttons. Yeah, that's
okay. Well, hopefully Schwaa recovers from that, because that could be devastating. Oh, and Schwaa does not know how to do the fierce run stop, I don't think, because he's not tried to do it.
Yeah, that's true. He hasn't been attempting to fierce. Oh no, big opportunity. The cross-up missed.
Okay, now Vicious.
Good
Oh,
challenge
I like
with the
that.
low strong, and again misses it.
He was just a little too early on the
Yeah.
shoulder. Here it is. What is Schwaa gonna do now? Oh, and Schwaa's timing is a little off. I don't know what Vicious is really going for after that medium. I don't know if he's trying to, if he's missing his link.
Yeah, something's
Because he's getting life punches.
off. Yeah.
Okay, so Schwaa did crouching medium kick and got thrown out. Ooh,
Okay. Good weight on the armor.
Oh, body splash. This match is high flying.
Yeah, El Fuerte is happy playing the kind of game he is. Yoon wants to put you in a more familiar situation, lock it down, get his standard setups going.
Oh, I don't know if I like
Burns
that.
the red early and drops the combo.
I'm at a loss as to what Vicious is doing. Maybe his timing is just a little off. You know, he's missing his links. Nice punish though.
And it's also easy to get a little nervous playing Fuerte because he's a kind of character that does not give you the time to think and sort of clear your mind from like a nice healthy knockdown or whatever.
I mean,
he stays on you.
He unsettles you quite easily.
Yeah. And yeah, you're straight up getting not a lot of knockdowns to like give a chance to think.
All right, so Vicious taking that round pretty convincingly. He kept his composure.
And it's going to be match point for him.
Yeah.
Can he send another Fuerte to the grave? Ooh. Okay, that's
nice
good
punish. Ooh, okay.
Burning all the meter.
This is scary. Schwaa. And Schwaa seems
little
to
drop.
Yeah, that's like the one combo that Schwaa has down.
And he had it into reset as well into completion.
Ooh, nice. Okay, Schwaa staying on top. He's gonna do. Vicious staying on top. Here he goes, red focus. What is this?
Oh, what?
Going for a reset, but Schwaa smelt
all
it.
over it.
He smelt it.
Oh no!
And he does not have run stops.
No, you could tell that because he definitely went into the crouching strong there. But he pulled it out, and it's going to be 1-1.
I mean, honestly, I have zero idea. Why Vicious keeps blocking down. There's nothing that El
Crouch
Fuerte,
block?
Yeah, there's nothing that El Fuerte can do that's fast enough to hit you low without you seeing it. All he has is the slide.
Yeah.
And you can see it from
all
a mile
day.
away,
Yeah.
right? Like
easy block.
Yeah. But he's getting coached right now by the other El Fuerte, probably one of the better El Fuertes in the U.S., if not the best one.
Peru.
Peru. Yes.
And friend of the 801 Strider.
Yeah, Team Utah in the building.
Right back at it. Looks like he does have the run stop low forwards going.
Which I think is
is harder. Yeah,
like
I don't know.
So much harder.
All we know is that it's Shouda.
Shouda? It's like say it with me.
Could be.
Say it with me. No. Say it, Frenchie. Shouda.
Shouda.
Say Shouda.
Oh, we gotta get back. We gotta bring this back.
Okay.
Combo. I'll spend the whole day just saying that.
Say Shouda. Man, not rooting for Shouda. Yes.
Now I really want this guy to win so I can think about Shouda again.
I know,
but
right?
it is match point again, Vicious.
Vicious, apparently the information he got from Peru is helping out tons because he is not worried.
Okay, solid setup into the grab. He's bringing it back here. Ooh, wow, in his face.
Okay, nice. Vicious hitting his combos. Good stuff.
Nice
suplex,
back throw.
boom.
Whoa, baits it out. He knew.
He did the run stop.
We said we didn't have it. We were about to be shut up, and then dropped it. But he still wins.
Shout
Final round.
Shout out.
Who's going on?
This name alone gets me super hyped. Man,
match point.
The hair, the character, the name. Oh, this is not looking good.
He's hitting a lot of buttons, a lot of movement here.
Now he's actually moving a lot.
Down.
Yeah, now he's being annoying. He's playing El Fuerte correctly.
Oh, says you want to go crazy? I'll go crazy.
Okay, so Vicious has the red focus. There it is.
There it is.
Boom.
And he's had like a series of shenanigans, like non-combo shenanigans. They finally pay off here in the critical round.
Okay, dash punch. Put him in the corner.
Close it. Oh, there it is. Keeps it
That was super close. But I like that Vicious maintained his composure and he really turned it up at the last round.
Yeah.
Xiao Dia will be going to losers. Hopefully he makes it back because I do like his name. But you never know. But now we got a big match coming up. Yeah, so we want to give another shout out to our other sponsor here, Turtle Beach. #1 in gaming audio, as you can see the players here blocking out this rambunctious crowd. Because that's what you need. I mean, if you were wearing other headsets, you might hear what these guys are saying, and these guys are saying some pretty vile things.
Yeah, there's some things coming from the crowd, but
or pretty hype things actually. These guys are nuts. So yeah, Turtle Beach.
You're in your own audio world, your own audio universe.
Yeah, you're in your own audio beach.
Free.
Right? You're just there by
beach.
yourself. Yeah, you're
chilling with a turtle.
Yeah.
A friendly turtle who's just excited about high quality audio and not being catcalled from the audience.
Yeah. I mean, just like when the turtle goes into a shell and can't hear anything, that'll be you when you have the headset on.
Just hear some clean game sounds. No peanut gallery.
So we have EG Mochi versus John Choy, winners qual for their pool. Now, I'm super excited. If you guys recall, last year at EVO, it was John Choy who took out Daigo in an amazing display of footsies.
Yes, just straight old school Street Fighter 2 style.
Yeah, so John Choy learned how to play
gameplay.
Street Fighter in 1994 and hasn't learned anything new since then.
Basically not.
And
no.
he just applies it to every single version, and it's very effective because the whole fireball uppercut is it's paramount.
Classic.
Yeah,
it's a classic.
It's paramount to Street Fighter play.
Yeah.
So here we go. We're gonna have Ryu versus Ken.
John Choy, the King Killer.
Yes.
The Korean Inferno. Let's see if he can claim the name King Killer. If he can put down Mochi after Daigo.
John Choy to me is the biggest landmine of them all.
But now it's out there. Now it's out there.
All right. So everybody in the crowd standing up. Everybody going nuts. This is hometown. This is the hometown hero. America's.
This is the father of the NorCal scene in a lot of ways, and a classic Ken versus Ryu matchup. John with the baiting with that standing jab, some very Street Fighter 2 style stuff.
And look at this. This is
and
John's
Mochi.
world right now.
Mochi right back with the standing short. Oh, look at that. Did I whiff a crouching fierce?
Oh yeah, was that a fireball or was that a crouching first?
Oh!
Don't jump. And now John has the lead.
And the delayed crouching fierce into fireball.
And you know what's really so this is crazy, right? So to me, Mochi has some of the best footsies in the whole world.
Dude,
John Choi has the greatest fundamentals.
John Choi is shutting down Mochi right now.
And he's not doing anything. He's just playing his game.
Counter poke with standing jab. So brilliant. I was going to say he needs shenanigans to come in quick and now mix him up with the set play that John is not good at dealing with.
Uh-oh.
In the neutral game.
Nice block, John.
Wow.
Ooh, nice punish from John. Okay, so John keeping it clean. He has to look out for the Ultra 2 there from Ken. But otherwise, just keep it clean. He's not doing much. Ooh, footsies Mochi too clean.
That'll happen. That'll happen. It's cool. John's still got the lead and he knows it.
And he's throwing the fireball,
wanted the
tempting Mochi.
Yeah.
And Mochi cannot ultra on reaction.
Yeah, Mochi's trying to move to us.
Because you never know.
Yeah, he's trying to move to the right distance where he could pull that off on reaction. Look at him. He doesn't want to play the footsie game.
He's trying to back up a little bit, right?
Mochi, known around the world as the master of footsies, ceding the entire footsie game to John, saying, "Yo, I can't hang.
Oh, and he just
I can't hang in this space.
Kick. Oh man, John.
I can't contest this."
Wow, reactions.
The chip out, no. Respects it. John now facing the clock, as well as the life deficit.
So Mochi's gonna do the ultra.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if the clock went to 3, Mochi was just gonna activate the ultra to kill the clock. So
yeah, and John, so old school, he doesn't even hurricane kick the fireball to build that little extra meter. Let's see. I just like watching these footsies. This is a match that makes
uppercut.
Nice
throw. This is what you live for, right?
Beautiful EX. A little flavor.
Wow. Why would he
Mochi.
uppercut? Mochi getting a little reckless now.
But he knows he's getting blown up in this footsie game, so he has to turn it on.
Wow.
Oh, big chance
punish?
for John.
No, John Choi missing the punish. Wow, and the crouch medium kicks adding up. Can John come back this round?
Ooh.
That standing
Pulled it out.
kick.
Finds the knockdown. Does he have anything? What?
Whoa. That was an input error from John there.
Ladies and gentlemen, old men. Yeah.
Input error. He was clearly going for a crouching jab, but he got an uppercut instead.
And Mochi, game 1. Yeah, incredible footsies from John, but the extra spice that Mochi has brought to the table.
Oh, good jump from Mochi. Nice, he's getting that knockdown that he needs against John.
I like also that Mochi didn't get overeager there. He
counter pull, love it. And right now, this is Mochi's world. He has Choi in the corner. Can Choi fight out?
Finds the towards Fierce.
Let's see.
When was the last time you saw Root towards Fierce? It's been a while.
This is ridiculous. This is neutral, guys. Like, all you guys out there who want to see Street Fighter at the highest level,
you're looking at it.
This is it right here. This is Footsie's 101.
This dance.
God, nobody's doing anything. This is Street Fighter at the highest level. Oh,
there's so much little respect being paid as they walk into. Most players will hit buttons as soon as people enter the range. They're both showing each other respect. Mochi there correctly smelling that John needed to make something happen. Didn't want to open himself up to the throw. Closes it out with a sweep. Incredible stuff. Match point Mochi.
All right, so right now, ooh, Mochi's in there.
Great focus through. Oh, and he gets him.
And he didn't FADC the uppercut because he knew it was going to hit. Or he actually just reacted.
Great pressure into the Kara throw.
This is bad. I'm sensing an overhead coming. Oh, okay. The dizzy went away. What is John going to do?
What? What?
That was ridiculous. Walk up, counter hit strong. The timing.
That is not a real thing, but that is the tactic that John Choy has beat all of NorCal with for years.
Well,
endlessly.
He just walks into your comfort zone and hits the button right when you're going to hit a button. It's ridiculous.
And then it's got such a long confirm on that crouching strong. Whoa, going right back at it. Can John bring this back from almost certain defeat? He needs this round to stay alive in this match. Oh, gets knocked out of the X Fireball. That was huge. Mochi.
And Mochi takes it, showing that.
But extending the hand in respect.
Yeah,
that
Ken is the Shoto in this game.
And for all of you, for everybody at home looking at Mochi as the master of footsies and fundamentals, that's what experience and this much playing the game can really add to your game. John showing he was at least the equal of Mochi in that department. Obviously, Mochi has other elements of his game extremely strong. Those made critical difference, and he takes it.
Yeah, that was well done by Mochi. I mean, when he put John in the corner, that's where he really shined.
Yeah, he made some really smart plays in there.
And his reaction time was amazing. He was punishing every single whiff.
Mochi is at the height of his game. John is now, I believe, the chairman of his local AARP.
He does have carpool
foundation. But yeah, it's we're just joking around. John, of course, one of the people that brings you NCR and has for many years. I consider him the spiritual and gameplay father to a lot of the entire NorCal scene and everything that's happened up here. I see elements of his play in every of the strong, or all of the strong NorCal players, from Ricky on down, and is responsible for sort of building. I think the one thing I describe the NorCal scene as it's weirdly resilient. Like there's like a core sort of toughness. It's not that the average players here are unbeatable or whatever, but there's a core sort of toughness, and I attribute a lot of that back to John and his just emphasis on fundamentals. Even in modern games, which have a few more tricks and grindy kind of things to work on, John instilled a lot of that in a lot of the players up here, and it's fun to see as that tradition pass forward.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's present in the future champions that were after him, like Champ.
Yeah,
and Ricky and
for sure. Yeah,
Bucktooth when he used to play, Kim 1, 2, 3, 4, and all those guys. Like he bred those guys, and then they bred the future guys. Or, sorry, the guys that wanted to beat them. So yeah, good to see. So right now, stepping up to the plate, we have 801 Strider versus CCG Air. This is winners quals of their pool.
This is going to be, I think, a really interesting match if they both stick to their predicted choice or presumed choices.
I don't know. For some odd reason, I really feel like it's in favor of 801 Strider. And I say that just because his momentum, when he gets going, I feel like Air gets unsettled.
Do you think he'll be able to, and obviously also if he goes with Poison not the strongest in the wake-up department. You got to spend a lot of resources to make it even a little safe.
Exactly.
Yeah. And the roll, obviously, passing through fireballs, the pressure is not quite as intense on a Strider, or excuse me, on a Abel as it would be on less mobile characters. So we will see what Air has in store. Also a less familiar match. You don't get a chance to play a lot of great Abels, or as many chances
to play. But you could always play Poison.
Yeah. Oh, challenges again.
All right. So, nice. Okay. Oh, that's not good. If you block it standing, that's a good punish. Yeah. All right. I take it back. Air in the building, but he's missing those killer links.
Yeah, and
links.
Very unsettling. Okay, another good challenge there from Air. He's making the right calls on the
nice.
Strider pressure.
And he's just going to keep jumping. Why not? I would rather take that than the command throw. Oh, and Air just dropping the combos. He needs to land these.
But still maintaining the momentum. Credit to him, and then closes it out.
I'm totally wrong in this matchup right now.
Pretty impressive, and I'm also excited to see that he's not trying to play a standard poison game, which makes me think maybe he does have some experience in this match and some insight.
Well, I mean, as we touched on earlier, Abel's gameplay hasn't really changed.
That's true, I suppose, yeah.
So if you kind of had a read on how to play him,
the previous 5 years of, fair enough, yeah. Oh, that's a big opportunity.
Oh, here it comes, 801 Strider. Oh. Wow, and Air, risky wake up. Wow,
and it goes right at him.
Just goes in there with the throw.
Air playing very loose right now. I like that. He's got a freshness, even though he's missing some links. Obviously, you want to close that gap.
Wow.
Oh, from the other
801
side.
feeling the jump from Air.
Wow.
And there we go. See, and that's what I'm saying. He's getting a little unsettled now.
Yeah.
Is it slowly happening?
And I think you're correct that if Air cannot close this out or cannot put the pressure on Strider in the long game, I think we're going to like Strider and his experience in this kind of matchup. So hopefully Air can turn it up in this round and win the game and put that kind of pressure back on Strider.
Is Air just jumping? Yup, Air's just jumping. I think he doesn't even want any part of the mix-ups.
No.
He says, forget it, I'll just hold up.
And, you know, smelling some of the weakness of Abel out of the air.
Nice.
Oh, the red focus should be enough.
Nice.
With the tricky stuff.
Good job for Air.
Meaty
Playing
fireball
so
into
clean.
the fierce. So again, this is, I think this is the perfect position for Air. This is exactly what he had to want to do. It was a loose game, but impressive, and I think overall, even though there were some scramble situations, overall I think Air has a good sense of where you want to be playing this match. I am willing to jump. I am willing to challenge. I am willing to, and not really letting the kind of momentum we've seen build for Strider.
Yeah, he's not remaining sedentary.
No.
And that's the worst thing you could ever do against Abel.
Exactly, right?
You just get frustrated and you're like, oh, he command through me,
And you're deciding between, like, am I going to block or backdash or maybe I'll uppercut? And then you're playing Abel's game for as soon as you do that, and Air is just keeping it loose. Whoa. Interesting.
All right, so 801 Strider getting COD combo. Is Air going to wake up with an uppercut? No, wake up
Just
jab.
jabs,
I like it.
yeah.
I like it.
Whoa, finds him low.
There you go.
Does not spend any meter on that. Oh, good challenge from Strider there.
Oh, all right.
Had him out of the air.
Man, Air hitting those crouching jabs, but not. Ooh, I like it, but he's missed
Dropped
the link
the link.
again.
And that could have been the difference maker.
And he's like not too happy.
Yeah.
Dropping. Dude, every one of those drops.
And that was the open door for him because it was sort of do or die. And he chose die. But Strider's still behind a game, up around.
All right, so Strider trying to get meter for the FADC pressure.
And I like the mental, like shaking it up a little bit. Say we're going to play a different kind. Oh, from behind and completes the links.
I like that.
Into the EX. Wants to get more of that distance, create. Good challenge from Strider, gets behind.
Okay, this is looking good for Air. This is looking good for him.
Whoa, I love it. He said, you've used that setup one too many times.
Oh, nice block from Air. Red focus, Ultra.
Oh, what?
What is he doing?
Double drop, and it comes up Air, but Air is not out
Overhead.
of the woods yet. Yes.
Overhead, yes.
You have called it, sir. Match point for Air.
This is way different than I anticipated.
Canada versus Utah, much more dynamic. Frankly, a much more exciting match than I thought.
I really don't like that mix-up that he's doing, where he does the crouching heavy punch and then rolls.
Well, this is the danger of set play kind of characters, is you can fall into your own traps and get, wow, Strider with authority in that round.
Wow, and Strider brought it back really nicely there.
And looks confident. I like the way he plays. He plays loose, he plays clean. He gets beat but it's hard to push him completely off his game, and that's something I've always respected about 801 Strider's play. Again!
Oh, no, that
2
was
in a row.
too clean.
I was just like, he can't possibly go for it again.
He did it earlier. He did it earlier than anticipated. So
yes. And the EX uppercut. Air is rising to the challenge so far here, presented by Strider in this final match.
Oh, nice. Bad on 801 Strider there for not being able to confirm off the counter hit. That's one of those key things you have to see as an able player. There it is. If you see counter hit, you have to see that. All right, backdash roll. Yup. What is it? What is it?
Oh, goes for the reset.
Okay, 801 Strider.
And lands it with the dizzy. Great,
Strider.
Great game sense there to smell exactly that this reset will put her in the dizzy. If I complete the combo, it won't.
Exactly.
Paid off with the round.
Is Air really expecting this reset?
Right?
You know, like that's kind of have to look at it.
Great game sense from Strider, who is now at match point himself. Oh, great backdash, but no punish. All
right, so Air right now is trying to keep Strider out. I don't think that this is a bad strategy at all. Just keep throwing heavy fireballs. Why not?
And give him the chance to make the mistakes.
Exactly.
And that's such a powerful tactic that doesn't come up that often. But here's the opening. Oh, he tried Did he fake like he was going to do another reset and then not?
I don't know. I can't give him that much credit.
The mind games go too deep.
Why would you do that?
And just like that, Air battling back.
And 801 Strider going for unnecessary resets, possibly costing him the round.
What? That fireball was way off, and I felt like that might have been a setup from Air, but yeah, Strider just going straight into the EX, wheel kick, and closes it out.
And Air not too pleased with his performance because he had too many key drops.
He's thinking about it. He's gonna, and this is part of what makes Air such a strong player, and a kind of guy that I think it's easy to like. Is he's willing to go back to the drawing board and rethink.
Yeah,
look at his matches.
I think he'll definitely bounce back from that.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He was playing pretty sharp. I could see him making it out on losers for sure.
I liked a lot of his decisions. Yeah, got to work. Obviously, it's hard to endorse drops, things like that. It's easy enough. Oh man, this is something that I think Anthony, aka Crack Fiend, who's been wanting to do for a while, is going to have a crack at the beast again.
All right,
these guys have a little bit of history.
When did they play last?
It's been. I remember previous NorCals, and Daigo has also had some history with Anthony's brother as well. So.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that yesterday on the stream. How basically, Lamer Boy lost to Daigo, and then he just evaporated instantly. Just like he was like a Mega Man. Like when Mega Man dies, just do. And we didn't see him since 2010. Like after that, he has not been seen until yesterday.
That was a match I remember very well. Ended up doing a panel on it at one Evo, all about it, and I had to apologize to Lamer Boy. I was like, look, you're a really good player. I don't mean to blow you up, but this was a really cool match, and just watching your mind crumble in this situation was a case study.
The unraveling of a player,
yes,
right?
Like a brilliant player who just gets into a bad mental situation. So. I have seen Lamer Boy. I haven't seen him on the stage yet here, but I have seen him at NCR. Shoutouts to those guys. And let's see what the Crack Fiend has for the Beast. And again, Balrog, not a character he's probably seeing very much.
Well, so I would hope that Crack Fiend has been taking notes on how PR Balrog approached this match, because PR Balrog is...
That was some brilliant stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. PR Balrog, a different style of Balrog, I would say, than Crack Fiend, but Crack Fiend does have the same strange ability to sort of elevate. Like, there's never a situation where he's not in position to potentially come back and win. He has the mental strength to do that.
But I feel like, oh, that's not good.
Wow.
But I feel like Balrog is that character that fights Shoto so well.
Yes.
It's kind of hard.
We've seen even Justin going way back in 2010, I think.
Yeah, try to go after Daigo with Balrog. Oh, that was so
from the front, and this is going to be
Oh, okay. So Crack Fiend has another chance.
Interesting.
There was no way he was getting the ultra out of that. Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
That was a bad call. There was no way he was getting that ultra.
Playing some straight footsies. I like it.
I like this. Crack playing strong.
Oh, what?
You have to use the medium punch dash punch. He didn't use the medium punch dash punch.
It's a tricky combo. It's such a short focus combo, or a short focus attack. short ranged.
Oh, no crouching heavy punch, no anti-air. Okay. So right now, Daigo is trying to stay at that crouching medium kick range. He wants that burst damage.
Yeah,
there it is.
And that's going to be the difference in this match. If Crack can successfully keep him out of there, he's happy trading blows.
Oh, nice. That EX dash punch. Uh-oh, there it is. Big damage.
Range.
Ultra?
Yeah.
Did he win the round? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. When in doubt,
Umahara.
it's always gonna kill.
Yeah.
When in doubt, yeah.
Or just bet against whatever I say.
Oh, there
that's
you go.
That's another solid piece of ultra prediction advice. I gotta feel like Crack Fiend should be fairly pleased with the overall game plan, but again, that's the explosive power of Umahara as well as this character in particular, finally battling his way into that low forward range and making it happen. But Anthony's played some respectable rounds, but hasn't been able to get it done in terms of closing it out.
Ooh, watch your feet
With
Daigo.
the low EX.
No sweep there.
Oh, look at him dancing around the standing forward. Nobody does that. That's such a difficult move to play footsies around.
Oh, fantastic jump in heavy punch.
And this is why I like the Crack Fiend. Now, here comes Daigo. Or should I say the Evil Ryu combo.
Okay. So let's see what Daigo has here. I love the use of the stand medium kick to go over a crouch roundhouse kick. You know, he's trying to
Great stuff.
go over Balrog's crouching heavy. So smart right here. Oh, what? I'm gonna focus. This is kind of scary. This is kind of tense.
The crowd calling, oh, wow. Does not opt to use the meter to close it out.
Use EX dash punch. Oh, Daigo watching his feet. Oh,
Whoa,
nice.
Burns the meter, predicting the jump in. Doesn't come. Crack still standing strong. 1 meter and an ultra to make it happen. No, does not catch. No!
How did that hit?
That was
How did that hit?
a little mental mistake.
Dash? Why?
He had an opportunity to do one hit. He wanted to do more and close it out.
All
Didn't
right,
happen.
so Crack.
He's up against the wall here.
He's been playing so well.
I know, right?
Can't quite close it out.
The only thing missing from the games is the win. Yeah. Okay.
Can we get big damage? Nice. That's good damage.
And he doesn't spend too much meter, so he's going to move into position in
And
round
he
3.
gets around. And he gets around. There you go.
Crowd clapping. They want to believe.
So that's what he needs. That's what he needs. Maybe that's the momentum that he needed to do well.
And he's left himself in strong position here to fight against the beast. I want a little drop there from Daigo.
So Daigo was expecting the close fierce. Unfortunately, got the far one.
Oh, the jabs.
Headbutts. Okay.
Oh, what? Oh, he had the super. Did not cash it in.
He should not have done the super.
I agree.
Because right now, he needs it right now because the scaling would have been too high.
Yes, he would not have killed, and it gives him the smart stuff. It gives him important answers. Now Daigo's got to go more on the offensive. You see him moving in.
This is scary for Daigo, though, because one dash
Very
punch.
scary.
Oh, okay,
he lets the threat go.
Yeah, the threat's
Oh,
gone.
no.
So Crack needs to not do random stuff because Daigo is very aware.
And Daigo is willing to sit back and say, let's see if I can get this guy to mentally crack a little bit and see if we can overcommit. Crack again, a guy I think is mentally strong. He's holding it together very well.
Look at that defense.
Stare down.
Look at that lack of button pressing. I like that.
Down, back, down, back. Let's go.
You have to have that kind of mental fortitude right now, especially in such a high-pressure situation.
That's why I like this guy. And NorCal's loving him right now. Smart adjustment over the fireball.
Ooh, watch out, though. You see Daigo scheming. He's trying to...
Oh, what?
Here it comes, Raging Demon. He's going to do Raging Demon. There it is. I told you. You already knew he was going to do it. Come on. We've been seeing this since December.
He at least had a new setup.
There wasn't a setup. He did the medium kick into the demon. He's done it to every single... I think there's a compilation video on YouTube that was 7 minutes of Daigo just doing the medium kick into Raging Demon. I mean, it's like so obvious. He's going to do it.
Oh, man. And I said it just to try and be cute or like sort of charitable. Well, it's a new setup. It's not the same. And you were like, no, man, that's not a setup. It wasn't a setup.
Yeah, come on.
I know.
Come
I
on.
know it wasn't a setup. I was trying to be nice.
I know you have a man crush on him and everything.
I was trying to be nice.
But come on here. Let's be impartial here. Let's try to be as impartial as possible, as objective as possible. That was. I'm at this point. I'm at the point where I want to call it the Daigo because he's the only one employing it and he's the only one landing it. Like
if only we knew somebody at Capcom who could make that happen.
Like 100% success ratio.
What are we watching here today? We are at the Northern California the NorCal, if you will.
Yes.
The NorCal Regionals 2015.
Yes.
Part of the Capcom Pro Tour.
A premier event. The winner of this event.
What do you mean by premier event?
So the winner of a premier event is, you know, there's two distinctions of events in the Capcom Pro Tour. There's ranking events, which are a bit smaller. They're connected with the tour. They give you points to hopefully get you into the Capcom Cup finals this year. And then there's the premier events, which are a tad bigger.
A little bigger?
Yeah, you know,
you have a little tougher competition.
Additional $20,000 on the line.
$20,000?
You know, that go out to the top 8. You have going to the Capcom Cup finals automatically. So I mean, there's a lot on the line here. These players are going on a world tour. I've seen so many of the same guys at all these events, and they're hungry.
They are,
and they're not going to stop until they qualify.
We're seeing some pretty impressive international competition coming out.
Exactly.
We've seen a lot of it here on stage today already.
I mean, these guys are coming out.
Yeah.
Like they are. These guys, if they're not platinum status on their preferred airline of choice, I would be shocked, because I mean, Daigo's out in America like every day, you know, and he go. But see, here's the thing: he doesn't like to take extended trips, so you know he'll fly home, stay home for a day, and then fly back.
He's very much a Japanese boy at heart. Yeah, he's happy to sit on the plane. He does have the annoying superpower that drives me nuts because I don't got it. Sleeping on planes. That guy will fall asleep at the drop of a hat, and he can sleep comfortably on a plane. I'm not good at sleeping on planes.
I mean,
that's what makes it all possible for him.
Yeah, he's just dreaming about the beatdown he's gonna give to all those at his next location. But anyways, let's concentrate on the match at hand. We have EG Brad versus Kaneda.
Another one of the NCR organizers and a perennial. This is a guy who's really been working hard, grinding to try and level up his game.
Well, it's funny because he worked really hard to learn the Akuma setups, but those are all gone now. So you have to play a fundamental kind of game, and that's what the core of Street Fighter really is. So he's been adapting. It's been, I think, a little taxing for him.
Yeah.
But look at him. He is playing well.
He's hanging in there.
Yeah, he's playing
switching it up.
And you know, he's the only guy who's still really using Ultra 1. Like, he's a big fan of the Raging Demon.
There you go.
Yeah.
Feels great.
Yeah,
landing it, yeah. I don't know. Getting hit by it, yeah. Not so much, but. Okay, K-Brad says, I'm tired of monkeying around with your aerial shenanigans. Let's put you on your back.
And Wake Up teleports. It's
got risks attached to it.
It's not that good when you don't have Ultra 2 to cancel out of.
Yeah,
so.
and especially when you're playing against Cammy with an Ultra 1. Just going right in with the demon flips.
And you see K-Brad,
again,
and taking away that white life that was built up.
Ooh, nice EX.
Nice, and Kaneda
smelled the hunger from K-Brad, and that is exactly what.
And that's why you need Ultra 2.
I believe exactly what we just talked about.
And that's why you need Ultra 2 when you have Akuma, especially if you know your style is just teleporting left and right all the time. You want to have that threat there.
Yeah. Well, that's basically what makes it safe.
Oh, nice.
This is some demon flip action here today. If you're a fan of the demon flip, you've come to the right place. It is happening. Okay, K-Brad thought he could get under there. I thought he could get under there.
And Kaneda missing the combo. He should have just went for a sweep. I know he was trying to maximize his damage, but every bit counts.
A little out of position there. Maybe a hurricane kick might have landed.
Kaneda right now trying to tire out K-Brad.
Wow.
Succeeding in doing so. Ooh, but there's that.
Wow.
Nice from K-Brad. Dive kick, block.
Okay, just a little out of range that time.
No, and Kaneda doesn't walk forward trying to throw.
Oh, gotcha.
Blown up. All right, K-Brad concentrating very hard. Making sure that he advances. Wait, I think he might have one more match after this. I think he might be...
Prior to getting into the final 16.
Yeah, there might be one
final
more.
32, excuse me.
Exactly. There might be one more match after this. In this pool. But,
K-Brad slipping through his fingers there. Oh, but he gets the big uppercut.
I feel like K-Brad is getting more comfortable against Kaneda.
Yeah.
Because Kaneda hasn't shown that he can give the burst damage that Akuma's known for. He can't get anything. Oh my
that is not a thing. But it could have happened. I mean, it could have landed.
I think he was mashing and then he happened to get down fierce.
I don't know.
I mean, that's kind of...
I hesitate to speculate.
Okay.
We could.
And K-Brad missing the link that he needed to close out the round.
Oh, and I think K-Brad,
Kaneda
wanted the uppercut there.
Yeah, you just see Kaneda is just right now. He's just doesn't seem that he's able to get comfortable. He's trying to get away, trying to create space.
He's not finding the setups. He's not finding the opportunities yet. And it seems to be spending a lot of time in the air, which is a risky spot.
Here it is. He's about to get dizzy. Roundhouse kick.
Oh,
And it
just out of
barely
range.
Missed. And Kaneda trying to fight back, using the demon flip.
A little pressure.
Oh,
Okay.
nice tech from
Checks him.
K-Brad. Yeah, I don't know. This is looking kind of bleak for Kaneda there.
Yeah, when he's on the ground, he looks unsure of himself. When he's in the air, he likes the, obviously the fireball setup, very strong, but has not really been able to get a lot going yet off of it. And K-Brad not biting on any of these shenanigans. Oh,
Okay.
I like that. That's cool.
Can he mount? Okay, so all he needs to do is get a little bit more damage, and then he could randomly
Oh,
demon.
that could be it.
Okay, and that's
Close
it.
out by K-Brad.
That's it.
Good stuff.
All right, so is K-Brad going to stay
Is he
on?
gonna stay on the machine?
He's going to stay on and fight Peru. So the winner of this will qualify out of the pool on the winner's side. Peru, the most dastardly El Fuerte in the United States right now, I would say. He plays sometimes, I think he plays too clean for his own good.
Yeah, he plays. I think that's an excellent point. Maybe a little bit too much respect for a character that now has. I think his power has increased in the YOLO department.
Exactly.
He benefits more from getting a little crazier.
Yeah, I think the point he's trying to prove is El Fuerte is a real character, not a loon.
Right.
I will play him as such, but no, man, go ahead. Give in.
Nobody has any questions about that anymore, right?
Yeah,
but
yeah, like go ahead, play the way you want to play, man. Be a loon.
El Fuerte, one of the more sort of villainous, at least as far as player attitudes towards the character right now.
I think he might have the lowest. I think he might have the lowest approval ratio of all.
Right, but K-Brad rocking the Cammy, who also held a similar crown.
Yeah, I think she
in
was
previous
the most.
versions.
She was probably the most despised character in 2012,
Yeah.
but now that she takes a lot of work to win
Yes.
with, or not a lot, but she takes more work than she did before.
A little more.
I think people have kind of lessened their contempt toward her.
She's been removed from or replaced in the hate pit with
Exactly, by
a different
Yoon.
set of characters.
Yeah, by Yoon. You know, she's no longer the flavor of the version.
Yoon is back in the hate pit. Yeah. Cammy's out.
All right, so Peru with that
be
El
Ultra
Fuerte.
2.
Destination confirmed. Are you ready? Fight!
Let's see what he's got.
All right, so
Oh, gets the block.
That was
but
good.
Yeah, not much in the punish department.
yeah, I thought he would have did the chest bump. You know, the jab,
Yeah.
short, low, medium kick, chest bump punish.
That's the proper punish. It looks like he started there.
Ooh,
and didn't
nice
get there.
punish from K-Brad. He
Ooh.
must have studied the matchup.
Ooh, nice pull down out of the sky with the standing jab. And the air throw on the way jumping in. Wants to keep him on the ground here and succeeding. Can you find the next one? Is that going to be
And
next
K-Brad,
hit?
yeah, that's
Yes.
it. That's it right there. K-Brad totally on top of it.
Not letting him move.
Playing so clean right now, so cleanly.
I really like that round from K-Brad. I liked all the predictive motion he had, from predictive attacks to keep Peru out of the sky, keep him right on the ground, keep him in the corner.
Ooh, okay, cross up, splash. Nice!
And the reset.
Okay, this is
It's
almost,
danger.
I feel like this is almost
Oh, very dangerous.
There it is, there it is. If we're gonna get a perfect,
And that's only 2 hits in, so run stop should close it out if he can complete, and he doesn't.
and he doesn't, but he
But
still
still
closes the round
does,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, doesn't, but he does.
Hey, whatever.
Who will emerge victorious? Fight!
Quite an answer back there from Peru. And the P up there on the screen speaks loudly.
All right, so Peru there, unsettling K-Brad. You see K-Brad is like kind of worried about engaging. He's just
hanging
like,
back now,
I don't know what to do here.
Hanging back and looking for the punishes. See if you can put him in the corner again. I really did like the way he played that round 1, but showing some respect for the explosive power of Peru's Fuerte. Burns the meter, then tries to build it back.
All right, and El Fuerte's just everywhere. Ooh, nice
Good
punish.
block and punish.
K-Brad at the
Oh, caught him! And this is the perfect situation. And he caught him again on the
Dizzy.
backdash. That's got to be
Dizzy.
it.
There it
Yeah.
is.
A lot of scaling, but the combo is good enough to close it out. Game 1. Evil Geniuses K-Brad.
Wow, and that momentum, it just all happened at once.
Yeah.
I mean,
He played so carefully and cautiously at the beginning of the round.
yeah, Kami is still explosive.
He got
Anyone
one
who
block.
anyone who says otherwise, get out of town.
Yeah. There was the one splash he blocked and punished, and from there, that was it.
Yeah,
that
that was
the
all
round.
she wrote.
Yeah.
That was all she wrote. All right, so now Peru getting information from 801 Strider to help him out. You know, he had to pull aside that Turtle Beach headset, otherwise he wasn't hearing nothing.
Good block from K-Brad. Oh, he
K-Brad
had it.
could've let it
Yeah.
go.
Playing cautiously still, that's fine. Oh, wow.
And
with
do
the
you see what I'm
standing jab,
talking about? The
standing
stand jab, crouch medium kick?
Oh.
It's ridiculous.
Crouching fierce. He smelled the dive kick. Nice stuff from Peru as well.
Okay,
Oh,
so this is
it was a
looking
dirty empty jump.
nice block for Peru.
Yeah, both players have been really handling each other very well. Oh, smart. Smart Fajita.
Cross up body splash? Oh, cross up, cross up.
But a good block. Back in. He can smell the victory. He doesn't want to let Cammy get away.
And I want to see if...
Oh, here we go. Whoa!
Fantastic read.
What kind of read would you describe that as? It's a hard read.
The hardest.
That's the hardest.
That was so preemptive. I mean, if there
Yeah.
was a book on K-Brad, he already was on chapter 6.
He skipped straight
Yeah,
to the end.
he already knew what to do. Oh, what? Jump back and do it. Nice trade. Dizzy.
Very smart, but
there
he's
it
in
is.
very bad shape here.
Wow, and you know, I feel like every
K-Brad.
round that Peru wins, outside of that perfect, have been like hard fought.
Yeah.
Whereas K-Brad's round are just like steamrollers.
One into the other. Oh, nice behind.
Nice block. Oh my goodness.
K-Brad finds it. Dizzy danger. Oh, no.
Here
Wow,
it is.
he's
If-
still okay.
If he throws them or something, he's dizzy. Yeah, there you go.
And that could be the game.
This is ridiculous.
Keeping the pressure on.
K-Brad
What?
missed the drill, and there's nothing you can do about that. Like, I
No.
mean, you could be disappointed about that loss with yourself, but man, that was a thrashing. So, I mean, you just have to take it as is. But yeah, K-Brad, I mean, he's been playing really on point.
I agree. I feel like K-Brad has found, like, I feel like sometimes the pressure
Gets to him.
affects different players differently.
Yeah.
And I feel like K-Brad is playing from a good place right now where he's not showing that he's feeling the pressure. Something that plagued him for a lot of time was the overcommitment to a cannon drill, and then he'd, not cancel it at the right time and get blown up for that after putting together an amazing series. And we're not seeing really any of that, or it's dropped way down to, completely manageable level.
I think that as like he progresses in the tournament, as he progresses through the brackets, he's becoming more and more comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, when he fought against
Rapmatics?
Rapmatics, there you go. I was going to call him Mathlete.
Rathlete?
Rathlete, my bad.
Rathlete's a pretty solid name, man. You're
that's
just firing. Yeah.
Somebody's going to jump on Twitter and call himself Rathlete, like, moving forward. He's going to probably tweet at me, hey, Combo Fiend, hey, this is Rathlete, what's up? But, yeah, Rapmatics, when he was playing him earlier, you could see K-Brad was a bit shaky. So it's good to see that he played a bit more confident there, especially against a character like El Fuerte. And, Peru didn't play as well as he could have.
Obviously, the NorCal crew here will be rooting for Vicious in this matchup against Umahara.
Yes.
And what we saw most recently, I feel like he's going to have to elevate beyond what we saw in the last match from Vicious.
Yes.
He had a few drops, and just in general, like, you're not going to be able to overcome Daigo with the straight sort of standard kind of Yun play, I don't think. You're going to have to spice it up, so let's see.
I know, every time Kazunoko runs into Daigo, I think he's been beating him lately.
That's true, and Daigo does know that Yun is a problem for him.
Yeah, so let's see if Vicious can instill any of the lessons learned from those matches into his own gameplay. Oh, but Daigo's probably learned a lot too. And he is not letting Vicious do anything. Uh-oh, that's a dizzy, if not death.
Yes.
There you go.
Well, how about both?
And
Dizzy
Daigo
and
getting
a side
all
of
that
death.
meter, whiffing all those special moves to gain precious resources for the second round.
Resources and information gathered. Okay. Just trying to control that space.
Oh my goodness! Is Vicious gonna wake up with the up kicks? No, he's
not. And Daigo correctly calling it as well.
And Vicious is like at the verge of being dizzy. Oh, not anymore.
Okay.
Luckily,
Getting
got
it
that
together.
throw.
Gets back to center screen briefly.
Wow, and
Yeah.
I like the momentary hesitation on Daigo's side.
Little stutter step.
Yeah, because it allows Vicious to think, oh, there's an opening. No, there's not.
Nope.
No, really,
Nope,
there's
no
not.
opening.
Yeah.
I still have this little thing called frame advantage. Because I'm hitting a button at the same time you're having the thought, oh, there's an opening.
Yeah, exactly.
I can hit a
There's
button.
that little
and
bit
you're
of
like,
sleep.
nope.
Should I go now? Yeah. You better. If he's gonna hesitate like that, he needs to hit crouching jab. You have to hit your fastest move.
That's pretty much it. But even that, maybe not in range. Vicious getting now some advice from Shen.
Yeah, Shen
Another
Chang.
classic old school player, very strong Yun player as well. Off a few people's radars, but he should very much be on it. So let's see if his advice can help here. I'm really impressed with Umehara's ability to play at the range where Yun wants to play and still be able to uppercut the dive kicks as effectively as he is.
Yeah,
that's what's so hard about this match for Ryu.
Well, I think he's leaving his stick in neutral, and he's just like always ready to just do it. You know, like you have to have that. Yeah. All right, Daigo just on top of Vicious. This is what Vicious needs, though. He's getting the damage.
Oh, and Daigo just wakes up, says, "Why not?"
And Vicious went for it.
Yeah.
He said,
I finally have my chance.
yeah, I'm gonna, I know he's gonna wake up and block. I'm gonna go for the command grab. And Daigo said, yeah, right. Why would I do that? I have an ultra and 3 bars. Ooh, letting it rip. Oh,
Yeah.
and Daigo trying to predict the up kicks from you.
He's changing the pace of the game.
All right,
Vicious.
nice from Vicious. Vicious has.
Push him to
I don't know what that was.
It was the shoulder check that was, yeah, very strange timing. Wow, beautiful stand short.
Yeah, nice. So Daigo using all buttons.
But Vicious here, oh, had an opportunity there, gets away, still holding the life lead for Vicious.
Oh, this is big. Daigo's getting that momentum, getting that damage.
Life leads evaporate against Evil Ryu.
Oh no!
Little drop and another opportunity.
Red focus, dash, ultra? Yes. It doesn't matter. Just take the round. Just take the round. Oh, actually, he might survive with
I don't know if
like
he'll
a
be able
pixel or
to
something.
quite take it, but yeah.
There you go. Overhead?
Oh no!
Where's the overhead?
He tried to hesitate to screw up Daigo, and Daigo said, no, I'm not.
Well,
I
he
was
could've
not fooled. Yeah.
Just
right,
went for the overhead.
right, why not?
Well, I mean, maybe that's just me. But anyhow.
That's a tough one.
Anyhow, guys. So Daigo makes it out of his pool on the winner's side. With that, we are going to take a very short break. And then we're going to come back with more pool action. We have our Kappa's Punko coming up versus Yodan, so don't go anywhere,
Ooh,
guys.
It's going to be a killer.
Let's get started. Fight! Fight is underway. Which of these will walk away as champion? Neither one can get the upper hand. Who will bask in the glory and adoration that comes with being declared the world's greatest fighter? Training stage. Fists will fly at this location. Who will emerge a champion? Fight! This bout will determine who is the strongest once and forever. It doesn't get any more intense than this. Which one of these fighters can stand big on the jaws of defeat? I've never seen a combo that intense. Turn it all around. Too late for a comeback. They're fighting to the bitter end. How much longer can they go? Incredible! I can't believe it's over. Pick up the pace. Fight! Now's your chance. First kick to finish. Looks like we expect fire. I'm almost ready to call this one. This fighter is in the zone. Neither one can get the upper hand.
Welcome back, everybody, to NorCal Regionals. I'm James Chen, joined by the ever so illustrious Seth Killian. How's it going?
I'm going excellent. I've been happy to be back up here at NorCal Regionals, seeing some pretty amazing matches so far. A few surprises.
Yeah, every
watching
pool
people play. Yeah.
All these pools have been killers. It's just been so dangerous this whole time.
I was staring at the pools before I came up here, and it was it's rough to get to the top 16. Let's go back to that sort of battle now. I think we're heading over to our next match.
We have our Kappa's Punko going up against Yodan. Of course, Punko has been doing damage all over the planet in the past couple of months.
And playing really solid for a guy known for just insanity. I mean, I feel like the insanity level hasn't changed or dropped, but his solidity and sort of mental toughness, I think, has increased a lot.
Yeah, it's weird because like Seth's little Vortex game was kind of nerfed a little bit, but I feel like that's made Punko a better player.
It has. It's forced him to work harder. He doesn't get the shenanigans quite as easily. And now I saw, we'll see, it's something to look for. I saw Yodan practicing phase stand roundhouse to try and avoid some of Seth's up-close dive kick pressure.
Huh, interesting, okay.
We'll see if he can pull that off, but he's standing pretty strong here so far.
Yeah, he's got a good life lead. He had that counter hit low strong, could have comboed right into Rekka's, just a little too slow on it, but here comes Punko. Let's see if he can get any sort of mix-ups going, but no quick rise.
And he's happy to play it from this distance, which is, I think, perhaps the right way. It's risky.
Yeah.
Oh no, gets caught in the cross-up.
I mean, Fei Long with that Rekka at any point in time, he can make up that distance really fast.
Yeah.
And because really, just like that, Seth doesn't have a lot of buttons that reach that far except for the stand fierce, and that's not a great button to be pushing a lot.
No, and he has not had that checked really at all by Yodan yet with a focus attack or anything like that, like focus into dash, anything.
Yeah, so Yodan's been playing very patient against it.
Now Punko switching it up again, showing a lot more motion. We're not seeing the standing fierces. He's going right for it, saying I can't sit back.
Yeah, this is more old school style Seth here. I think he's kind of made the realization maybe that the new footsie Seth wasn't working as well against Fei Long.
And Yodan correctly calling one, battling back to a neutral cut.
Oh.
He wants to be in now.
Yeah.
Knows he can't sit back. Yodan too strong to allow that. Finds the corner.
Fake cross up, stayed in the front. What's the mix up here? Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Nice blocking, but it's chip.
That was like some Marvel right there. You can block only for so long.
Yes. Yodan stood strong.
But Yodan still didn't look bad that last round. It was definitely a change-up in Punko style.
No, he looks, a little miss there. He looks like he's familiar with the matchup above all else and is not overcommitting. Seems to be happy sitting back.
Yeah, the patient play that he has right now has been really what's been impressing me the most. Oh! Actually, kind of good that he went into the air to get hit by that dive kick. Less punished that way.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Got to survive this next one. Oh,
he's got to be careful of those SPDs from Seth.
Oh, from the front again. He's got one more shot here before he's in. Oh, and he just gets away. Smart stuff from Punko.
Well, got to watch out because I was just about to say he has enough meter.
And the Ultra, I don't think it'll kill.
But very close, and he's got an extra meter for EX, so he could chip him that way,
And Yodan. The thing that impressed, so he got the win. Obviously, let's file that under the impressive category.
Yeah.
That's great against one of the best players in the world. Okay, so that's one. But the thing that really impressed me about that match overall was Yodan's confidence that, look, I am the one controlling this match. Not me just as a player, but me as Fei Long up against Seth. I am the one in the control of this match. I can sort of control the space, keep him out, deal with these mix-up as I have to. And Punko made the most of his opportunities in a lot of ways, but it was that neutral game where Yodan came out the strongest.
Yeah, he's definitely not playing like, oh my god, I'm playing against Punko.
No.
He's just playing like, I'm playing a good set.
And he's not afraid of Seth either. That's the thing. A lot of players get sort of naturally afraid of that.
Nice.
Smart stuff from Punko.
Punko looking good this round so far, but you know how fast Seth's life can melt away.
I like that forward dash there from Yodan as well. Good awareness, again, showing familiarity with the match. Wow.
Okay.
Tries to get him to overcommit. Doesn't. Look at
again,
Yodan.
Yeah. Oh, but he saves it.
Really? That's okay. Well, tough to disagree with. I feel like you don't get a lot of chances to land that in this match.
And plus it would have been corner carry. Could have been execution error.
Yeah. We shall see.
Oh, here we go.
Good stuff. And again, straight into the corner. Keeps him down there, holding a great position. Don't worry about the stand fierce. You can't be too worried about it. It's not what's going to win the match.
Yeah.
Spends the meter, yes. The fancy setup with the strong uppercut into the reset.
I love it. Just regular throw there. Good stuff.
Good corner position. Oh, that feels wrong. You're getting hit so many times. Another good challenge from Yodan. They've all come in almost exactly the same place.
Yeah, very fortunate for Punko that it traded, though. Oh, that was so beautiful.
Smart, smart,
Yeah.
smart.
It's at the end of the round when you're not looking at their super meter. Every time they throw that fireball, you feel like that's your chance to jump in. And then all of a sudden, the FADC comes out of nowhere.
Punko knows it. Fast round. Again, Yodan, I like looking into his face there for a minute. A little bit of insight. He feels the pressure. Doesn't look like he's going to crack yet.
Yeah. Checking the people's expressions in between rounds is like one of my favorite things, this dude.
Oh,
too far.
Needed to recognize that second one wasn't hitting. May have had one queued up in the input buffer. I got to say, like, it's tough after a loss like that because he didn't really do anything especially wrong. He just sort of got beat by Seth in a standard sort of Seth-ish way.
You know, I mean, it's kind of interesting because they're just really kind of trading rounds back and forth,
Yeah.
right? So if he just sees it that way and just keeps playing his game, but unfortunately right now, oh, here we go.
Big opportunity. Yeah, that was massive.
All right, he's got him in the corner. Nice chase
Smart.
down.
Smart and not overcommitting.
I love that Punko just went for it again. Said, you know what, you can't scare me from this, but
Here it is.
he's been
Gonna be
on
close.
point with his anti-air.
Chip danger. What's Punko got? Wow, he just jumps out and he
Went for an
air throw.
and it didn't work, and unfortunately for him, that's going to give Punko the round, and now Punko is at match point.
He knew he had. Oh, man.
Yeah.
That hurts. So hopefully he can recover from that mentally to have a solid showing in this next round. But yes, as you mentioned, match point for Punko.
All right, see him jumping into a fireball here now, signs of a little bit of nerves.
Punko faking another crashing fierce with that low forward. I like that little trick. Or maybe preventing a dash in from Fei Long.
All right, big life lead here for Punko, but like I said, it just hasn't necessarily meant anything. Yodan totally had that last round, for example.
Oh, even trick here. Fei Long very much not out of this.
Oh, that should be it right there, yep.
Really great game from Yodan.
Yeah.
I was impressed with the way he played. Toe-to-toe
Finally.
with one of the strongest.
Yeah, finally that anti-air flame kick reaction just didn't pay off.
And that's what was most impressive to me about Punko is he slowly adapted to that. And Yodan was smart because he wasn't trying to get it deep. He knew he could just trade at the top height of that. And, you know, you don't win, but you at least push the opponent back.
Right.
Regain initiative. And Punko able to capitalize on that by making his own adjustment at the end. Really, really smart play. And showing that there's a very large brain behind the insanity.
Yeah, I mean, it just shows you right now. I mean, that, if I'm not mistaken, that had to have been a first or a second round match. And it's just kind of really indicative of how scary all the players here are.
Yeah, neither one of those guys is somebody you want to see early on in the pools.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Punko is at top 3, top 5 right now on Capcom Pro Tour points because he won a lot of the events that took place early on in Asia. And so we have this guy who's poised to get in there very, very easily. I mean, he's in a good position right now. We still got a long way to go.
Sure.
But first round on stream,
And
having a struggle.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but as a premier event, is it correct that you will qualify instantly by
Yes.
winning the premier event? So if you can pull down a win, the points are still helpful in terms of your seeding, but
That's right.
you're immediately qualified, irrespective of point totals.
That's correct. And now another player, of course, just won a tournament out in France for the Red Bull Kumite.
That's right.
Getting past his undeserved reputation for finishing second place a lot. But if that, of course, is Bonchan there, you see on the right.
He's got his fresh new haircut. Yeah, Combo Fiend and I were earlier rating people by their haircuts, and this is some straight Goku level haircut action here from Bonchan. So if that's anything to go by, you gotta like his chances. Versus up against Biob Billy Bones.
I like it. No, I mean, typically, Sagat does very well against grapplers. But I think T-Hawk's little bit ability to change his air mobility makes this a little bit easier than, for example, when you're Zangief.
This is gonna be, oh yeah, and
Yeah, that's just bad distancing on that dive.
yeah, he knew he made a bad jump and then played further into it by making a bad dive to avoid the fireball, and that's question. Oh, no.
Yeah, at that point, you just kind of have to accept landing on the fireball.
Yes. No, because you make the situation worse. He ended up paying worse for it. Against a player like Bonchan, you don't expect to get away with those. But incredibly dominant round from Bonchan. Even there, where he jumped, where T-Hawk jumped, and he could have gone for an uppercut or, worried about overcommitting. Even then, he didn't. He just said, I'm going to play it out straight, stay strong, stick to the plan.
Yeah, right now I haven't seen anything from Bio Billy Bones that tells me that he's going to be able to figure out a way to get in, especially if Bonchan is just raw uppercutting EX Condor Spires like that.
And this is not an easy match for T-Hawk,
yeah.
to say the least.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's yet to get anything, any sort of sustained pressure going against
that's done, yeah. You can see that if Sagat is easily pushing you into the corner like a rushdown character, you know the round is not going your way at all.
He's getting a little help from his friends. He's going to need a lot of help.
All right,
after a game like that.
He's going to stick with this character as well. So see if he makes any adjustments here. I like the choice of buttons now. Stand strong, stand roundhouse a couple times.
Stand jab, I like that too very much. Important check. It's got a nice long range, good hitbox.
Yeah.
For footsies, but we'll see if that's obviously that's not going to lead to much.
Yeah, staying on the ground has been working out for him. Every time he's taken to the air, he's gotten Kara uppercutted or no!
Punish fail.
That's that Wong factor right there. He's like, oh, I finally have a chance to, and then you mess it up because you put too much pressure on yourself.
Very difficult, and now the hunger to get in. Okay, there we go. That's what he's needed for a while.
Oh, he went for a little bit of a okey doke. People, Bonchan knew as well as anyone else. One Ultra One there. Could have won the round for him, so just playing very defensive.
Doesn't want to give anything away.
Okay. That time a restraint.
Yeah, that doesn't go for the dive.
Okay, this time he goes for the mix-up.
Corner position, gets the counter hit combo for Bonchan.
Ooh. Yeah, he's always been able to get that Kara uppercut just to give it that little extra distance.
And that Condor Spire is the thing we've been looking for the whole time, and is just not coming quite. I guess the meter situation made it difficult, but yeah, Bio Billy Bones not really able to get much going there.
Yeah,
up against the wall.
Never able to build any momentum. And especially after he got the knockdown too. A couple of times you saw that he went for the splash. I feel like T-Hawk actually has a pretty scary vortex.
Yeah.
Once he knocks you down, but he just never had an opportunity to get it going.
Not whatsoever, and that's hard to put together a win without that.
All right, so we have G-Dragon versus T3P Valiant coming up here. G-Dragon, of course, a NorCal guy player.
These are friends of Rapmatics, who we saw put on a pretty impressive game earlier. Some very measured Fei Long. Let's see if his friend is a similar kind of scientist in the guy department. I don't know if science is really serves you that well.
Guy, definitely a very good rushdown character. Lots of pressure that he can apply. Very momentum-based character. Not sure who Valiant uses. We're going to find out very soon. We got Fei Long versus Guy. All right. So Valiant going with Fei Long. Going to try to cover that space in front of him a little bit. Try to prevent Guy from getting in on him.
I do feel this is a tough one for Guy in particular, but there's some angles you can exploit around Fei Long and a few of his. The whole time. Wow, just walking right in. That's one way to get it done. It's like I thought we all agreed that we're just going to walk backwards quietly at the beginning of the round because that's what everybody does, right? Come on.
Yeah, but you can see, that's where Fei Long wants to control that space. That Rekka, that low strong, the low fierce, you see there?
Wow, some pretty impressive spacing here so far. Oh!
Okay.
Fei Long just firing back.
Gets out of the corner with that empty Fushin flip. I like it. And then Valiant getting right back in there.
Yeah, the run. Oh, wow. Smelled that he was in danger and goes for the overhead. I like it.
Interesting.
Yeah, he knew it would close it out, so he just fired it off. Yeah, this is the run stop kind of shenanigans. Difficult for Guy when you're up against such a fast jab as Fei Long's with as much damage as he gets off of it.
I really like that call out on the wake up uppercut from Valiant as well. Cost him to burn all that meter.
Wow. It's holding that space beautifully.
Yeah, totally different from the last round. Last round they were kind of trading blows. Right now G-Dragon has the control over everything.
And I have seen G-Dragon play before, and I do remember his unusual style of Guy, where he does play. I mean, anytime you're playing Guy, or perhaps Street Fighter in general, you're forced to play a degree of footsies games, but he plays footsies games at a range closer than most people are comfortable playing footsies games, and just relies on reactions and knowledge about which button to hit at the right range. Yeah, most guys are not willing to be as sort of relatively stationary as he is. It's thought of as a sort of highly mobile character, and he is, but he just likes to post up right outside of the range and try and find the right button. It's been successful so far.
Well, this time Valiant has a little bit of pressure going here, but once again, G-Dragon really smart to get out of the corner, but you see, just like that, one Rekka combo, and you're right back in. Wow, he's been really making great use of that stand strong, stand fierce from way further ranges than I would expect.
Yeah, he's getting the counter hits over and over again. Woo. Wow, I thought that good attempt to punish EX, and just walking right up.
I love it.
There's a lot of confidence at this range.
Oh, no. It's always funny because after EX Rekka, they're even afterwards, but it always feels like Fei Long gets the benefit afterwards. Because like I said, it puts him at that range, and Fei Long's buttons are just so good at that distance. Oh, no.
In twice.
Unfortunate, went over him with that overhead and corners himself. Oh, here we go. Oh, might not have been the roundhouse version.
Maybe an opportunity for... Oh, no.
Nice.
G-Dragon needs to make it happen. Ultra 1. That's going to be it.
Yeah, okay.
Smart stuff from Valiant, who's playing a really solid game and battles right back.
Yep.
Put us at one game apiece.
Yeah, if you're really good at seeing whether the last Rekka is going to kill by chip, it's really easy just to do 1, 2, and then throw out that third one.
It's definitely an important skill for strong Fei Longs. There's that counter hit, stand strong from back there again. It's all part of the G-Dragon range.
No EX shoulder for corner carry. He's going to save that meter. Oh, there's that chain again. That target combo that he's been getting so much use out of.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to particularly even care about the corner. He just likes playing from this range and has been successful. And, you know, you got to think that this is a happy spot for Fei Long as well with the jabs and the low strong and whatnot. But G-Dragon has been so dominant when he can hold this down.
Oh, no. Where was the rest of the Rekka?
Double drop right there.
Very interesting.
It's a little karmic justice. G-Dragon allowed the round that seemed like he should have won.
Oh, nice.
Impressive backdash and the punish on the empty focus. Smart. Good presence of mind. Very interesting. I really like this. I'm fascinated by this range. I can't shut up about it. I was just like trying to run the analysis, and I'm like, maybe crouching strong is a little too slow from Guy there. And it's out of range of Fei Long's jab.
Oh, okay.
Crouching fierce is a good one.
Oh, nice! Pulls out the super, and it does a lot of damage. So just a tiny bit of life left, goes from the front, but good block from Valiant.
Very strong
stuff. He's got a lot of meter here.
Yes.
You got to be careful.
Oh, and he drops. Oh, and he finds it again. What's going on?
Oh, like I said.
He's got Dragon.
Oh, the same way he finished off in the first game.
Surprise. Yeah, he had Dragon on his back heel for sure. He was second-guessing everything he was thinking.
And he got that flame kick FADC, and it looked like he went for the chicken wing, came out with a jump instead. Maybe hit the button just a little too late. I'm not sure, but...
G-Dragon handing his stick away. What do you think about guys that are too cool to have their own sticks? I used to rock that back in the day. Like, just borrow a stick. I came all the way to this tournament, I guess, but I didn't, you know, I didn't bother to bring a controller.
But you know what the best part about it was? A long time ago, during like the MVC2 days, there was seriously like 3 sticks, shared among like 16, 20 players. So it was like, you're up. I can't. He's using my joystick right now, and like
many tournaments were run very slow on account of someone's got my stick excuse, which was sadly valid until our friends at Mad Cats
exactly
came in and solved all of our problems.
Yeah, the best thing about it is not only did Mad Cats kind of unify the stick, but then everyone started using same parts. Everyone got used to square gates. Everyone got used to similar button layouts. So
it's true. It's true.
Kind of unified everything down. So it's pretty easy to switch between joysticks now. Thankfully.
Thankfully. Except for G-Dragon, who apparently doesn't have one.
And especially, except for Mr. John Choy himself, who still uses the dinosaur joystick.
That thing is like steam powered or something. I don't know. It fills it up with Coke or like coal to
get it to run,
burn, and it's not right.
And here's 2 players who have actually played each other before quite a bit when BJ Unchained lived in SoCal. He's going up against Shibel Tim. BJ Unchained, of course, brother of Kelvin, come up here, and very, very strong player. He was doing super well back in the SoCal scene right before he moved, and when he came up here, he continued playing very, very strong.
Yeah, he's had moments where he's gone from like, a strong player, and you see him like, wow, that guy's really good at Street Fighter, to something where it seems like, is this guy on the verge of really breaking through and becoming like a true? He's had explosive moments. There was a 5v5 that I'm now.
Oh yeah,
I'm forgetting where the 5v5 was. I'll tell you, I was sitting on my bed watching a stream, and that's kind of what I remember. But I think it was actually taking place somewhere, and he was really, he showed some stuff in there that really made my ears sort of perk up and be like, okay, this guy's gone from just sort of a really good, solid fundamental Cody into something that maybe even beyond there.
Yeah. It's at some point in time, when you're in a tournament and you're a good player, you're kind of like that gatekeeper.
Sure.
You're weeding out all the unworthy players in a way. But then, that's not where he wants to be. He wants to be someone who is a threat to take the events. And he's slowly working himself up there, along with his brother Kelvin.
He's trying to become truly Unchained.
Yep.
And Blanca, always a mysterious match. Wow, nice empty jump.
Yeah, it's always such a disservice to Blanca players whenever you describe his style as shenanigans-based, but I mean, that's just kind of the best way to describe it.
Yeah, it's hard to put together a lot of consistency around the character.
There's a method to his madness, but it just looks like madness.
And BJ with a beautifully long series of just frame trap pressure.
Oh, no, yeah.
I don't even think he's hit him for there were a couple of throws, but I think he just maintained that dizzy meter with a ridiculous blockchain for a long time.
All right. So
nice round.
Yeah, BJ Unchained looking very much in control that first game.
Okay, burns. I don't know about the burn right there, but he landed it. Caught him on the back dash.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh, okay, huge opportunity for Shibel Tim, but didn't get anything out of it much.
The jab ball can't be punished in that same way.
He's got those rubber gloves on, threw him right out of the electricity.
Ooh, get away with the errant focus attack. Shibel Tim trying to find his feet here.
Oh, he's picked up the knife. He's picked up the knife.
It's on now.
Oh, okay, not close enough to punish.
He's maybe happy to do some chip damage.
That's just also increased range there, you see?
It's true.
Probably able to punish the slide with that normal that he wasn't able to before. Oh, he gets a couple!
And not much of a punish, but...
It's okay, it's okay.
Shibel Tim playing an interesting game here.
It's really interesting. BJ Unchained has really gone for the knife a lot.
Yeah, it's a nice adjustment from BJ, just going for the knife, saying like, hey, if you're not going to do anything, I'll just pick up this thing that lets me do more chip, and okay, goes for the cross-up ball, doesn't land.
Yep. Now, BJ Unchained has to be a little careful. Shibel Tim has a lot of meter here.
Oh!
What do you do with it, though?
Risky opportunity.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. I was curious about Shibel Tim's play there. It felt like he was playing from the lead. Like he had like a certain confidence in like, I'm going to hold back in this range and just like sit here, and it's like, you're losing, right? That's a mind game that you can actually play on people and have it work. Like you play like you're actually ahead. and just turtle up even if you're from behind and get some people to overcommit. But
no one's better at that than Justin Wong, I'll tell you that.
No, that is definitely one of Justin's magic tricks.
Okay, so here we go. See if BJ Unchained can get one of those sequences that he got.
That is punishable, and BJ finds it.
Okay, good challenge there by Tim, getting out of there.
Back. Nice low strong, the anti-air. Oh, that's punishable.
Yeah.
BJ Unchained giving it away a little bit in this round.
Yeah, it's really interesting. You know, we talked about how Blanca's usually pretty shenanigans-based, but Shibel Tim plays a very solid kind of like footsie-ish. Oh, he just wants to go for chip.
Yeah, I think that's going to work. Yeah.
Well, yeah, Shibel seems to play a very logical kind of Blanca. It's kind of interesting. The logic almost makes it illogical.
All right, that's what I feel like. I just watch it, and it's Blanca, so I feel like he should really be doing something else. Like, shouldn't he be mashing, like hopping around and being electric? Yeah, and he's just chilling.
So good round there from Tim, but BJ Unchained coming right back at him. Already has over half a life lead.
The jab electricity pressure.
No anti-airs, no back strongs from BJ Unchained there. Okay. Keeps him in the corner with that trade on the anti-air.
Yeah, look at him. It's cool. Hang it back here.
Punishable? Oh, okay, not close enough.
A little out of range.
Jab, yeah.
Smart. Oh, that's punishable. He's just going to quietly let Shibel Tim let it slip away here. Yeah. And that's obviously the downside of playing such a good. You play a crazy character, you play him in a very conservative style. Like, you're not going to mount big comebacks. Holding down back with jabs.
BJ Unchained sitting on a lot of resources here. Oh, he picks up that knife again. Yeah, you're not going to be able to focus that projectile.
Focus breaker. Wow, he's got a little series going with the knife. Oh, gets behind it.
Oh, he punished that. Yeah, there you go.
Slides under the random crouching fierce.
We'll just try to get him for that throw, but nice backdash from BJ Unchained early and on.
I will say that Shibel Tim is holding an annoying distance, like where it's sort of difficult for Cody to get things going. So that's to his credit. And he also actually has a slight lead. Well, had a slight lead. Yeah.
I actually really like that neutral jump that he threw in there. I would like to see him do that a little bit more.
Yeah, he landed the roundhouse out of it, right?
Yeah, but you got to be careful because roundhouse ruffian kick can probably snipe you out of that.
And set up a free ultra. Wow, BJ with a little execution error.
Spent a lot of that meter.
And says, okay, we'll just get it done the old school way then. Match point, and that's the match.
I think that was going to be jump roundhouse, maybe directly into ultra for chip damage. So Shibel knew he had to do something with 0, but he had 0 meter, so no EX ball or anything like that.
EX ball is sort of the only thing that you can get the invulnerability and the chance to actually score a clean hit. But well played by BJ. He didn't have a chance to do a lot of explosive stuff there. Shibel Tim held his ground at that irritating Blanca range.
It's really interesting.
Played it safe.
When Blanca doesn't play that shenanigans kind of game, you really do have to play pretty solid against him, because especially if he has meter, you can't jump at him because of the EX up ball, and his normals from the front are actually pretty decent.
I think that's a fair point. Like, he can be played in essentially kind of a Honda-ish style, or the same thing people associate with Honda. I think you can pull off a lot of the same things with Blanca if you have a lead in meter.
Yeah, so I actually felt like the way that BJ Unchained played it, very slowly, very patiently. He only kind of went for those offensive strings when he finally got in and felt like it was going there, but he didn't try to push it.
He didn't overcommit. He
exactly.
didn't, and that's the interesting part. And as you mentioned, Justin Wong is usually pretty good at tricking people into overcommitting even when they have a lead. And BJ, to his credit, didn't bite.
Of course, now here we have a PR Balrog going up against 725 Yao. It's an interesting nickname because we know there's a old school Tekken player who now works at 8ARC named 725.
That's true.
Yeah.
Probably also a zip code.
Yeah.
I don't know any phone numbers at all anymore. Like, I feel like
nobody knows.
I don't know how phone numbers come into my phone, but I just push on the name and then
it
send
seems
a
like
text.
He is a Kami player. Kami Balrog, one of those matches that I felt like It's pretty even at this point.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you mean Cammy wins like 9-2?
Yeah, exactly. 9-1. Pretty much. Yeah. Any match with me for Cammy, as soon as I say even.
Obviously an under. Huge.
Yep.
It's amazing anybody's ever won a game with this character.
Well, he is up against PR Rog, so when you're up against him, it's kind of like an 8-2 matchup in his favor by default. Such a strong player.
So we have Pokemon Cap versus Indoor Sunglasses. Let's go. Wow. I feel like PR Rog wanted to let that go.
Nice. With punish. He's already got Yao in the corner.
Yeah, and Yao not showing anything yet so far.
I mean, really the trick for Cammy, I mean, this is true of her versus anyone, is get this knockdown and let's see what, nothing. Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was a cool cross-up.
Oh,
Very nice, and that's it.
Yeah, PR Rog is, as a Balrog player, is the best at using meter during dash punches and extending combos. Because he doesn't only just use the kick rush, he'll also do dash straight FADC to keep combos going. And so he's really good at doing corner carries, maintaining pressure.
And dynamically, too. He'll sometimes go for the... Oh, wow. Big standing fierce. This is Dizzy Danger.
Yeah.
There it is. And the red focus, PR Rog says, get this Joker out of here.
Red focus did so much damage. Wow.
Yeah. And I think 725 Yao is going to have to step it up a lot. He didn't show... He had a brief moment there with one of the dive kicks, but other than that, we saw some random jabs.
Yeah, what he had gotten out of Cammy that one time he got that little cross-up dive kick, that's training mode one player stuff, right? So that's only going to get you so far.
Yeah.
So you've got to play more than just, here's my set play, here's my standard trick.
Oh, and then he drops even the air setup there.
Yeah. No uppercut from Yao. Okay, here it comes. Oh, no.
And another drop.
Yeah, dive kicking a little too early, so coming out with the whiff jump attack instead. Again, he's...
Oh, Rog.
He wanted it.
Rog with a little disrespect there.
Yeah.
But Yao, to his credit, did brush it away. Yeah, I'm struggling to see Yao's approach to this match right now. It seems scattered.
It's interesting. One of the sure signs of, Cammies that need to develop a lot more game is towards the end of a round when they jump and dive kick at the height of their jump. It's like the standard Cammy dive kick timing.
Rog was not even close to him. He's like, he'll stick out a button. I think he's playing with a lot of confidence, to say the least, right now.
He keeps missing those dive kicks.
Yeah, that's a very questionable look. Okay, caught him in the focus. Yeah, no.
Yeah, knows that was challenge. Okay. Oh, he gets a crumple here.
And finally,
he did it too late. Yeah,
caught him during the aerial frames.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, and he went for 09 Cammy EX Tiger D Cannon Strike tricks. Oh, yeah. What? Don't focus.
What? Yeah. Don't focus, PR Rog.
Yeah, even before the ultra killed, Rog had already turned to his opponent, shook his hand.
I do have a low, even as a man who's rocked the indoor sunglasses before, I do have a low opinion. That doesn't stop me from quietly judging other people wearing indoor sunglasses. It's cooler if you're the only guy wearing indoor sunglasses.
That's true.
So I was quietly not on his side. I just felt I should be honest about that. The indoor sunglasses had biased me slightly. But then the Cammy play didn't turn it around for me either.
Shout outs to our sponsors, of course, Mad Cats. You saw there, we talked about them earlier, how they basically reinvented the joystick scene here in the FGC.
There we go.
XSplit, Capcom Pro Tour is brought to you and streamed on XSplit software. Great program there, version 2, much improved. Turtle Beach, get all sorts of variety of headphones from these guys, all the way from nice quality $60 headphones to crazy noise canceling wireless invisible microphones, all sorts of craziness. And here, of course, the latest model of the TE2 joystick coming from Mad Cats. Really, I love the colors on it. I really love I love the white design, the orange, yellow kind of motif.
And it'll work on your PS4.
That's right.
Going to be important for
this game.
ye old Street Fighter 5, yeah.
Yep. Oh, look who we have here. all the way from New York City, we have Pi Smug going up against Pandora House's Nacer. Nacer, of course, traveled all the way out to final round just a couple of weeks ago.
Cool.
Yeah.
NorCal's own. Here's a question. Is that the Boondocks beadwork getting bigger on Smug? I feel like it's slowly... Wow. I just feel like maybe it's the camera angle or something, or maybe Smug lost 5 pounds, or I don't know what, but I feel like that thing is taken over. Soon it'll just be all beads.
He needs to make a mask now. He just needs to have the mask over it.
And in a shock to nobody, yeah, Smug with Dudley.
Oh, wow, he's got the summer Dudley rocking here.
Nacer doesn't want to give him a chance to get started.
I mean, it's a tricky match because Chun-Li does have good normals to kind of zone Smug
For sure.
out, but
good punish.
Once Dudley gets in, then it's bad for Chun because her wake-up options.
Yeah, the reversals are poor.
Yeah.
Nice backdash from Smug there. No punish.
But it's just nice because Chun-Li can keep Dudley at a range that it's a little less comfortable for him. But
right. It is a slight advantage, but it's an advantage that's difficult to carry through to a win because of Dudley's explosive damage potential.
Ooh. Lost a lot of life because he had a lot of white damage at that point in time.
Too many Q focuses. Oh, he almost had the, yeah. Wow.
Oh, no. Tried to chip him, but not going to work. So he's going to use the meter right now. Going to drain him down just a little bit. What's the setup here? Chun-Li can't do much to follow up that. Yeah.
It's the downside of that Ultra. And Smug playing with a lot of confidence going for that uppercut. I'm not even sure